Hey, it's November 18, 2024. This is going to be just a short video, and I'll be very direct here. I'm just making this video out of frustration. I have no hidden agenda here. And this is to Jenna and Jordan. Hey, listen, again, I'm making a video for you to be honest and take responsibility here. When I left Valley Forge, and I took the responsibility of changing school. And when you got involved, Ryan, I was able to change my apartments to Regency, and the place that I was working at in January 2012, I changed that location also to Strongsville Rec Center. I am just trying to figure out is like, hey, listen, what hurts a lot is that I did take responsibility because I cared about my future. This is not, I'm just, I have to bring up, I have to mention your name, and I have to address, like, make a video confronting these accusations here. Hey, I'm not, this will never be okay with me. Spy cameras, tracking my location, I hope you can understand how disturbing this is, how many people are involved in this situation right now. How many people? And like local businesses, the local community, workers, the list goes on. I mean, the numbers is in the thousands of people that know about me. And hey, I'll give up anything to get out of the situation. You did the same thing in the fall of 2012, and people did war colors by your request. That's what I'm trying to inform you. The month of September, October, November, December, January, people were like, nothing is happening. We are wearing black and white in front of him consistently. Hey, listen, to Jenna, you accused your own coach that she's ruining your senior year. But hey, listen, I'm just, hear me out. First off, how disturbing is it that I can't socialize with anybody, speak with anybody without someone getting involved? This happened to Harry Haas. And I mentioned it in the summer of 2023. I'm encouraging him to speak up about his experiences. I dealt with that for 3 years because my senior year I got expelled. They told me not to come back. I'm just letting you know, like, hey, what's happening here, it's the same pattern. Use your, Lance is watching this, the My Investing Club team is watching this. Like, use your probability theory. What is the likelihood of me, moving forward? Hey, I'll give up anything to get out of these circumstances. And listen, hear me out. You value your privacy, but someone's privacy is not important. That's something, you're doing something wrong. Hey, I dealt with the experience that I'm going through right now. I dealt with it in high school. And I'm asking you to speak up, take responsibility, and say that, he took responsibility. I changed school because of you. I changed gyms. I changed your apartment. I was living by myself when I was 17 years old in Regency apartment. Like, Jenna, I'm asking you simple, even Jordan, how much do you know about me? Like, how much do you know? Because right now my cousins, the trading community, the My Investing Club, Lance, Nathan, Dan Shapiro, all these people are involved. Bryce Tui, Jack Kellogg, Dan Irish, all these people are involved on helping you today. But how much do you know about me? Hey, and I understand that you're giving me this label of artistic, and because you're giving me a label, That's why your team is showing me, your team has been showing me cars consistently, then garbage bag, cardboard box, EV bikes, what else is it? A skateboard. I don't care about it. I really don't. Cause like you're violating, you're taking away someone's freedom, and you're violating their privacy every single day. What does this tell you about the situation? So, you know, what does that tell you about the situation? So, let me go over there for a second. I'm just gonna. There's a guy over here. Hey, so I mean, listen. Hey, listen. I think, and you know, you should feel very grateful that there's a communication is happening, and providing, bringing some kind of understanding. I really, I mean, I'm highly encouraging you to speak up, take responsibility, and inform the trading community, inform the people that are helping you today, and say that, hey, this guy did took responsibility. He never brought any harm and violence against us. You know, that's what I'm asking. Hey, listen, I lost my relationships because of you. What happened in Valley Forge? You know, but hear me out. One is you barely know who I am. That's one. And I said this also in September and October of 2023. You barely know who I am. Second is that Ashley, Patty, the girls that got you involved in this, they moved on. March 2012. That's the date. I'm even giving you a timeline. March 2012. So like, look at this, Ashley, and I'm encouraging you to speak up with those girls. Ashley, Patty, Amira, her sister, Brittany Belinsky, Sam, and Melissa. They all moved on, and it brought you no benefit. I mean, I know you're going on this request on informing people that this guy is artistic. Wear black and white in front of him. I do see the black and white shoes from like I don't know what else to say to you. Like, I know you, like, I know every little detail as possible of being in these operations. From the the drivers that you guys have brought, that know about me, to to the students, faculty members, the police officers, local businesses, employees. Every little detail is possible. The facial expression gives it away. The word, the tone, the story, everything is a clue, you know, gives it away. This is why I'm against committing a crime, because most likely 99% of the time you will get caught of committing a crime. You know, if I can share anything valuable to the upcoming generation, I will give a three-day webinar, just as a courtesy, you know. Giving back is, don't commit crime, because the odds are against you. My point here is that this is, you don't know me, and the most frustrating part is the information that you have. It's like you're constantly impressing an animal, like a cat or dog, you know, giving him a treat for his good behavior. Hey, we're gonna depart ways. Like, listen, and also Jenna and Jordan, I know you're running these operations. Hey, this is sometime in life, if somebody is being, you can give, in life, you can give a positive meaning or a negative meaning. That is your choice. What is going to help you? What is going to benefit you and your family? You have to look at it from that perspective. And this is harsh, but I have to speak the truth. You're operating your life with low intelligence. And there was I'm not sure if he was a professor at the university or not. This was many years back. He said the greatest fruit of an education is not financial rewards. Absolutely not. You know, it's actually having a better understanding about life. You know, when I was younger, 15 years old, 16 years old, I would get confused about life. And I had experienced pain and depression. You know, now there is understanding. There is a way of defining problems and then solving them. hey, this is a really ridiculous situation. And to Jenna and Jordan, hey, listen, I don't want to get off topic. Also, I'm just making a short video and being very direct here. Hey, listen, I never put my hands on you because you wanted control, and the people that you were communicating with, they had control from my social, from being social, my location, you know, whatever I did. Every class there was someone in my class watching me, paying attention to me. I had to experience that every single day. Winter of 2012, I spoke about my trauma. Everybody knew spring of 2012 that you're gonna have Golden, you're gonna have to leave the state of Ohio. Everybody knew, the people that were close to me. Like everything, like I don't understand is that there's so much has happened. Ashley, Patty, Amira, Sam, Brittany Belinsky, all those girls moved on, right? You have no shame that, hey, everything has happened. You got involved in my driving school. It took me 6 months to confront you, and you didn't have no shame whatsoever. And you still had the audacity to get involved at Normandy when I changed school because of you. So like I don't know what are you trying to, because you don't know me, and you don't want to get to know me, because getting to know someone is you have to spend time with them, you know. Hey, this is not gonna work out for me. I mean, listen to me, and to the trading community. If you think I'm, and this is to Joseph Kelly, I know he likes to stir the pot, and then he likes to go on his conspiracy theories. Hey, listen, man. When the opportunity present itself to give up every single thing, I gotta take care of free responsibility. Obviously, when the case is over. Yeah, I'm so behind. I haven't even filed for my taxes. I'll give up anything to get out, because this is a more of an open prison, you know. Hey, like I'm having serious issues, and I'm not afraid to say this, but having uh, this is more of like like having a relationship with others is so important. Having an intimate relationship with another partner is so important to me. I'm having a loneliness issue. I don't. This is very dangerous to be in these situations. And please, as a courtesy, respectfully, I say this: hey, don't act smart with me, because I've been here before. I dealt with the pain. You know, I would look at the clock. In my junior year, I looked at the clock and said, when can I be with my friends? My high school experience was over. In the month of September was a confirmation that it's over. They're gonna keep on getting involved with me. So like, hey, this is all done. Like everything that's happening, I'll give up anything. Like you're gonna find out, like this man, like he given up the money. That gives you a good understanding that, hey, you have given up the money to get out of these circumstances. That shows you a better a better understanding about how bad the situation is. This video is also for the future, so you can have a better understanding that I wasn't lying, I wasn't pulling another agenda on you. Like, hey, I never brought any. Jenna, I barely know who you are, and Jordan, I never called you, I never texted you, I never came over your house. This is a man, Golden, who done nothing for me. You know what I mean? I'm even being honest. I like to be honest with. So if you get to know me, I like to live my life with honesty. It's very important to me, integrity and honesty, and just doing the right thing. You know, you guys made a big, deal out of me cleaning the table, sweeping, wiping the table, and pushing chair. But that's, again, it's all about the philosophy. Is just doing the right thing. Because if you don't clean up your mess, the next person has to do it. Listen to me. I live with my life with honesty, and I'm just providing you information. May 2010, I said, this girl has no personality. I said that about you, Jenna. Um, Again, it's harsh, but I'm just being honest here. August 2012, we already had a list of, look at this, look at the list. Lakewood, Woodster, Strongsville, North Royalton, Cleveland Heights, Avon Lake, Rocky River, all the list of girls, you know, all the I see. Thing is, here what Ashley and Patty cannot. I don't know if Ashley and Patty knew that I was. I think there was a discussion in the month of October or November of 2011 that someone saw me in Cleveland. I think there was a discussion. I remember that. but I'm not sure if they knew that I was going to Cleveland regularly after school in the fall of 2011. But hear me out. I couldn't socialize in my own high school. I took it into different cities though. It took me about 6, 7 months to build a network of people. Leave me alone, because those girls wanted control, and I just couldn't do that. I'm speaking out of frustration. I know how much this is affecting me. I'm homeless. I'm fighting for just basic resources, food, shower, and sleep. Because I know this happened in the spring of 2023. 6 hours of sleep, is exhausting the next day. We already know that. I just know that, hey, I'll give up anything to get out of this. Hey, listen, man. I've been observing behaviors for so long. I stayed true to my subject, which was psychology. I knew that I wanted to study psychology and then uh, pursue go into finance, which I did. I was able to do that. I made that easy transaction. I can read foot traffic, facial expression, the word, the tone. There's more further things that I'm able to know about. I don't want to share right now. Don't play me, man. I'm struggling, but I'm not retarded. It just hurts a lot. Like, I'm just speaking out of frustration. Jenna and Jordan, I'm asking you today, take the time to be honest, be transparent, and inform the trading community. Because, hey, they're sending me messages every hour that I'm gonna do something bad when I'm 50 years old. That it's on everybody's mind for the past 2 years. That is the story that they've been telling, and that's the message that I've been receiving for so long. Um, I don't know why somebody would wait 20 years to take revenge. That's on everybody's mind. Like, hey, Dan, like, I'm just being honest, and for better understanding, like Dan Shapiro, I don't want people like you in my life, man. Would you want somebody, a snake, in your life? You know what I mean? Hey, listen, man. We're gonna depart ways, man. This has been a nightmare situation, man. I mean, a total nightmare. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I'm asking myself a question: is what can I give? Like, what can I give on getting out of these circumstances? Like, that's where I'm at. I'm not even thinking about money. I'm not thinking about enjoying my life. Hey, listen, hey, man. Like, I'm highly encouraging you to read a book called Man Search for Meaning by Viktor Frank. Having relationships and having this intimate relationship with people and just having this connection is so important. I know my circumstances are obviously much good and easy, but still, I know I'm not gonna ignore the signs that are bothering me consistently. You know, this is not how I behave. If people that know me very well, they can just see my facial expression, like a mother to a child. My facial expression, you can tell there's trouble. There is trouble in your life. Hey, we're gonna depart ways, man. Like, I'll give up anything to get out. Like, anything, money, fuck it, yeah. Cause hey, please, guys like Lucas, he's acting smart with me, clever with me, but I've been here before. I know that, but this thing comes at a cost. Jenna, if you're watching this, Jordan, if you're watching this, I hope I did my best to have an effective communication here. Please be transparent. I know you can be honest with the trading community because they're helping you today. You know, I never put my hands on you. I never done anything. I took responsibility when the responsibility. March 2012, they told me not to come back rest of the school year. But I need you to. Would you agree? Would you agree? I hope your parents are watching this. Would you agree that the right decision for me was I walked from, the Walls Green, from Parma Heights, by Hidden Groove. I walked from there all the way to Parma school district that's in Parma High. Then I walked back again to get my parents signed. I was only 17 years old. Hey, I took responsibility on changing school. Listen, I don't know, and this is something that I try having this communication. I don't know what Ashley and Patty said, but I'm on the extreme level of being social. I think it's called extrovert. I cannot pronounce that name. Like, there is like, I'm designing my life around being social. I do not want to do other things that prevent me from not being social. what I witnessed in high school was like a traumatizing. There was a girl, I remember, she was very attractive, and this happened to me on a multiple occasion. I'm just being honest, just to prove a point. First off, I couldn't go to my prom. This one girl, she liked me more than I liked her. I'm just being honest because I didn't know her, and she just liked me very much. And the girls got involved. This is October of 2010. So that happened. And then there's another girl, I think this was like March. Wiz Khalifa's album came out, Rolling Paper. I remember that. I couldn't enjoy that because I was going through a lot of stress though, avoiding study hall and lunch. And I had study hall with Jordan. And she knew I wasn't showing up at study hall because I was avoiding problems in the cafeteria. So I was going to try C. Think about that. That's a big challenge, right? And I remember this one girl, she was very attractive. I wanted to socialize with her, hang out with her. I couldn't do that because these girls were on my back. Finally, the month of July of 2011, I spoke out. I spoke to Amira's sister, and Ashley. I said, hey, you're not gonna keep doing this to me. I fought with those girls because they wanted control. I mean, I'm just being like, hey, like I wanted just to socialize and be with my friends. Play basketball. That's what I was doing. I had an iPod, an iPod and a dummy phone I had. When it was like those keyboard flip flops. Those what I had. So hey, like I'm not like I'm just making a short video. I'm not okay with this control that you guys have. And to Jenna and Jordan, hey, listen, I'm only asking you to speak up because today the trading community, every hour they're sending me messages every day. This has been going on for 2 years that I'm gonna do something bad when I'm 50 years old. Hey, I like Timothy Skies, Dan Shapiro, Bao, Alex Tanase, Joseph Kelly, Nathan, Lance, Lucas, Cody, all the people that are involved in this. You get the point. Jason Shapiro and John Cotter, Cam, all the people that are involved in it. Hey, listen, man, I'll never want to come across path with you guys because hey, you shown me days that I never thought I would experience. I had a great life. Even I wanted to just share with you something. Even when I was doing Uber, but I was satisfied with my life because I was spending time at the university at UCSD, doing Uber, and then eating when I wanted to eat at Whole Foods. I can go to other restaurant in La Jolla Cove, but I'm a vegetarian, so I'm limited to what I can eat. This is a very traumatizing experience, man. I'm just being honest. By the way, in psychology, you don't want to ignore these signs, though. For example, I'm having a loneliness issue, not being away from an intimate relationship is not okay with me. This is not okay. It's not healthy. This is my 16 years, 16 or 17 years later. I'm going without having not having an intimate relationship with another partner, and that's not okay with me. And I know these are like vulnerable spots, and not many people are willing to express themselves. But from a psychology perspective, these are very important because you should confront them and address these things and say, you know what, this is not okay. Hey, listen, I know how much. Even if I sleep 8 hours, I eat twice a day, take a shower, it still bothers me because I know the challenge that I'm going through. This is not healthy. Hey, listen, man. I mean, my face gives it all, the whole way. I'll give up anything. Like I never made a $500,000. I never made $500,000. I never had $500,000. But I do know it can make my life much easier. I don't want that because this is very like to Jenna and Jordan. And this is something very important. I'm gonna talk very slow, very slow. I wish if I can have it my way. I wish you had witnessed a side of me where I would just call off my friend, my guy's friend or my female friends, and we're going to their homes, and we're just having a good time. If they want to have a dinner together and then a bonfire in the backyard. I wish you saw more of that side, and not what Ashley and Patty with black and white. You know what I mean? Because if you get to know me like from a like a personal level, like have a relationship with someone, they're being transparent with you, but they're being open, they're honest, then you can have better understanding, But to make accusation, and because you already labeled me, you know, this is why your team is constantly making a big deal out of me throwing trash in the garbage. drinking water. I, you know, um, uh, they're making big deal out of all these little things, but hey, this, you know, I don't want to get off topic right now, but this is not okay. Hey, listen, to Jenna, I'm gonna close this off with saying this. Your team, the trading community, is constantly sending me messages. I do take their threats seriously because I'm kind of like nervous. I'm not a criminal. I don't want to do anything bad. Um, um, I want to serve the people. I don't have any desire of committing crimes whatsoever. They're telling me that everybody's mind is I'm gonna do something bad in the future. They keep giving me numbers 38, 42, sometimes 50, 51, 52. Hey, I don't deserve that because hey, listen, but you gotta give credit where it's due. You do know, like and please excuse me here. This is the best way I can, if I'm being honest, please excuse me here because this is the best way I can describe it. Everybody, even a nerd, you know, that wants to socialize. Everybody craves to have those, achieve their, romantic, sexual desire, whatever it is, you know what I mean? When I was in Qualcomm Stadium, the fall of 2015, I had this big relief. No one is gonna go behind my back to the restroom and confirm to the girls that Golden is speaking with Jessica right now. No one. I did that. I was at Qualcomm Stadium and I looked by the restrooms. No one went behind my back, and I could socialize with anybody I want. I can get someone's this girl's number, and then no one will get involved with me, and I love that freedom. Now I don't have to watch my back consistently. So please, what Ashley and Pratty created, they benefit nothing. And I fought for my freedom. I knew that I was doing something right. It affected me so much because my grade failed. I failed a lot of classes. I even failed a gym class because I wasn't doing well. I wasn't even dressing up properly, the clothes. So what they did was affected me so much. Confusion, anger, frustration. I'm just letting you know. Before coming to high school, I spoke to more than 30 people. When I say 30 people, long conversation, like long about life. I want to know everything. Just like be on, like a genuine conversation. What is life? How are you? How is life? I care about my friends though. Like for example, that I'm only sharing this as an example. Lisa, I care about her. She was a friend of me. That's it. I'm asking you, hey, what Ashley and Patty created, I can't live my life based off that. I'm gonna find out when the case is over what is being said about me. I'm gonna find out. Is it artistic? Obviously, I do see the colors. I do see the attachment. Adidas, Nike, North Face, Pentagona, all these. I do see all the shenanigans. It's not necessary at all because people will like you based off your integrity, your character, how you treat yourself. If you don't have, if you're not taking care of yourself, do you think people will respect you? Like self-respect is important, right? So you're missing the big picture. You're showing me attachment, materialism, but you're forgetting about the big picture that matters the most. Like I mentioned before, all these things, integrity, your character, your honesty, how you treat other people, how you treat yourself, you know, how you conduct yourself, you know, how is your communication with yourself and with others, Are you a positive person, All these things matter. I'm just here to inform you, please. We, I don't want to have any association with you. I want no affiliation. Jordan, like, you have a kid. I don't want to disrespect you. I really don't want to do that. There's times where you're sending me messages, and I'm like, you know what? She has kids, and I don't want to disrespect her. So I just, I swallow it. The things that I want to say. This is all ignorances. I've been observing behaviors for so long, like observing and then learning about it. I also like to learn from people's experiences. Read biographies. This is insane. It's ridiculous. I'm just here. I mean, I'll give up anything to get out. I think it was bad on your team's end to manipulate my state. because they didn't. I think if they never, I'm just going on. I'm like 95% sure. If they never manipulated my state, this could have all been over. Because you have to ask yourself one question: why did I left Fort Morgan? I was 1 week away from getting my pass. My landlord knew that I'm only here to go to the mountains. So a lot of poor decisions were made. Hey, listen, but also in life, it's just common sense, right? Common sense. If you're given a deck of hands, these are the hands that you have to play, right? Okay, sure, cooperation. But you kept manipulating me. I went from Fort Morgan to Houston to losing everything in Albuquerque, New Mexico, in less than 5 months. Hey, we're gonna depart ways. Please, this video is the sole purpose of this video is I hope you can communicate with the people that are helping you, Jenna and Jordan, people that are helping you, and you. I hope you can provide some better understanding. It's okay not knowing about me, but don't provide incorrect or false information. Like, hey, I never brought any violence against you. I never done anything bad to you. I departed ways when it was necessary. You got involved with Ryan. I changed my apartment. I changed my gym. I did all those things, In the fall of 2012, we already knew, other people knew, and I knew that I have to leave the state of Ohio. It's gonna in less than 1 year and a half. I'm gonna get my diploma. Hey, I'm just telling you, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Tracking someone's location and having this many people involved. I mean, hey, you're wasting your own time. You're wasting my time. I'll give up anything. I mean, I know I might get back to my life in June of 2025. I mean, I know it hurts a lot because I'm not moving forward with, like, how do I get my privacy? How do I go back to my team, Hey, like, to the trading community, I don't want to come cross path with you guys again. I know the story that you guys are telling yourself that, hey, this guy's gonna get even with us when he's older. He will have nothing to lose. But hey, I live my life for my relationship. Hey, this is all dumb. You're showing me cards and I don't care. I don't have any dopamine rush, any orgasm. You're showing me card. What is more important? Your team is not even giving it a 5-minute thought. That, hey, Golden is not socializing with others. Golden is not having an intimate relationship with another woman that is healthy for him, for his, overall being. That's not important. Hey, listen, man, I'm telling you, there are so many things that are wrong about the situation. Get out. I want to, if you guys, if anybody has a spare time on their team, I'm requesting you present your team, whoever on the team can do this. I'm requesting that you just make a summary, get a summary, and present it to your team what the people did in 1979. 1 month, a week, a year before their freedom was at a risk, though. Because the people that knew that the percentage are so high, like over 90% is high, that their freedom is at risk, what they did is they packed their bag and they just left. You know what I mean? Ammon, if I could be wrong here, I think he was talking about his father, that he just packed his bag and he just left. He left his home, his furniture, everything. Ammon from the My Investing Club moderator, he was talking about it. So I'm telling you, when people's freedom been taken away, the only thing that they're talking about is freedom. Hey, listen, man, it's just common sense. I don't want to do anything against you guys. I don't want to commit a crime that would jeopardize my freedom and also the people that are close to me. Because, like, hey, you don't know my leadership. You don't know my level of education. Because you're seeing me now. You didn't see me when I was 17 years old, spending these summers all year long in the libraries. We're gonna depart ways. This is ridiculous, man. I've been in some very dangerous state. Through the grace of God, I'm still here. Hey, we're gonna depart ways, man. This has been a nightmare situation for me. Yeah, to Jenna and Jordan, if you're watching this, please, I'm asking you to speak up, because when you speak up and you take responsibility and you're honest with the trading community, you're bringing some kind of understanding to the team's attention. That's all. There's no hidden agenda here. I gotta get out of this circuit. I mean, I'm just not doing well. Just not doing well overall. I had to speak up out of frustration. No hidden agenda here, But yeah, thank you.